everyone, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So it seems like Sam is gonna go do the trials, and I feel like there is gonna be a lot brought kind of boiling up to the surface for Sam and Dean, and individually and for each other throughout this whole experience. And I don't know if we're going to really address that in this episode. I know that Supernatural tends to take breathers after stuff like that sometimes, but yeah, I'm a little nervous about what's going to come up next. Let's go.
Guess it's not my night.
Guess not.
Oh my! No! Oh! Oh, that was like a little carol, not a full-on carol. Like a little. What in the world is that episode title? What in the world is that episode title?
Wow, that'd be the lame assiest. I'm sorry, but I happen to think Shin
I don't want to
was
know.
one of your students. This text said that he needed help. He's a cop. I figured it was work related. Yeah, we do owe him. The guy saved our lives once, Sammy. I mean, it's not like the guy saved our lives. I'm gonna go for a beer run. You need anything? No, I'm good. You sure? Yeah. Because you did just yank a hellhound, which is no slice of pie, and there's a minefield of who knows what crap ahead. Just want to make sure that you are okay.
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh boy.
Because you know we could find another devil dog. You could tag out. I could snuff the son of a bitch. Dean.
Oh, Dean.
Kevin doesn't even know what the next trial is yet. So, whatever it is you're worried about, stop.
What if it's a dance-off? That'd be fun. I'm very worried about this episode title, and I know that that's a dog scratching, because I know what a dog's scratching the door. Okay. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Oh!
Random tags. What are you doing here? Hey! Hey. Okay. Before you get pissed off, look, I just want you to know this isn't my fault. She just showed up at the door.
Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know, guys.
She can stay the night. Alright, who the hell are you?
Not a shapeshifter, so you can stash the blade. My name's Portia. I belong to James Frampton.
No, see, that doesn't work for us, because that would mean that our buddy James is a witch.
Wow. You're quick.
You're telling me that James, the cop, became a witch because of us?
You don't like dogs, do you?
Wait, so James isn't a cop anymore?
Sure he is. Homicide detective.
Here's the thing. Witches, not real fans.
Really? Well, James is a cop with a spotless record. He's used his skills for nothing but good. So why don't you lose the ignorant bigotry for maybe 2 seconds and give him a shot?
Wow.
So he is actually killing people?
I think so. At least that's what I picked up before he started blocking me.
No, what does that mean, blocking you?
Familiars and their masters, we can communicate telepathically. I could get inside of James's head anytime I wanted.
We're the last people that somebody like James needs to be telling his troubles to.
This was my idea. I was the one who sent you the text under James's name. He doesn't know you're here, but I think you're maybe all he has.
Oh boy.
Someone there?
Okay.
You know
right to do this.
What is going on?
Witchcraft, James, really? What the hell are you thinking?
You come to help or pile on?
I'm just saying, you screw with that stuff, you're gonna fry your wiring.
All right. All right, well, maybe you heard it and it's stuck in your head.
You don't think I told myself all that? You don't think I didn't say that wasn't me? Couldn't have done such a thing. James Martin Frampton.
It's an interesting type of person who puts their initials, like,
Well, how
embroidered
about this?
into their clothes. I could...
You pissed off another one.
Most recent was last night. The blind man. I was choking him and,
All right, James, we're gonna help you figure this out, but you're gonna have to do your part. You're gonna have to stay put.
Okay. That's fair.
Man, you know that we've never actually seen this witch-killing spell of Bobby's work, right? I mean, this is not a sure thing.
Is anything we ever do a sure thing?
Well, no, but I would just like to have the odds in our favor as much as possible. Well, I'm concerned.
Concerned about the witch killing spell? Or that I'm gonna mess these trials up?
Oh.
We
Sam.
get too far, and it'll be too late for me to jump in.
And who says that you're gonna have to?
Oh.
You know, I've been going over this and over this, asking myself, why doesn't he trust me? And it occurred to me finally, it's not that you don't trust me, it's that you can only trust you.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done if you're done.
God.
You know,
Oh, goodness.
once I get this put together, we can't hesitate. If we gotta use it, we use it. Look, I like James as much as the next guy, but people are getting ganked here. Besides, Benny, Kate, they were forced to be what they are. James chose this.
Thanks for all torn up.
Oh, boy.
Someone shredded.
I'm not James's pet.
Well, not all the time.
Not ever. The master and the familiar, there's an unbreakable bond, like a melding of souls. We would die for each other.
Portia! Over here.
How's James?
Better. I'll tell him you asked.
So nice to meet you.
This is an interesting episode. It's a lot to take in.
Excuse me.
I hate doing this to you. But you don't have to. You know, they won't find out.
Portia.
It's gonna help figure out what's going on, though.
No, Dean! You have to listen to me, please. It's not James. We have an unusual relationship. Familiars aren't supposed to be sexually involved with their witches.
Understandable.
Huh.
Just the kills. No preparation, no thought process, no anticipation, no motive. Just the kills without context.
No other awareness of the crimes.
No. Doesn't that at least suggest he's under another's control?
Spencer said that wasn't possible.
He said he never heard of it.
See, he and I, we caught a case together a while back. Now, remember he said he was the youngest guy here to ever make lieutenant. Must have made a few waves.
Yeah. This place is run like a dog sled. No stars, just grunts. One mutt goes lame, another one pops up and slogs through the slush. Agent?
Yeah, I'm just curious as to which one you consider yourself, mostly.
Does this have anything to do with what I told you about James and me last night? How you're imagining it?
Okay.
No, that's... Yes.
Absolutely no word on the street about any witch hexing another one.
You sure there's not any kind of spell?
Look, Detroit, I pride myself on reliable sourcing. They're gonna give James two choices. Leave or the full Harry Carey.
Suicide?
which is appreciated grand gesture.
I won't let him do that.
Well, the community might do it for him.
Oh, wow.
By the way, gotta hand it to you. It's been 15 hours since Portia mentioned her night with James, and not one bestiality joke out of you.
Ay, ay, ay.
She tells me my friends in the community only burned at the stake.
Not gonna lie, it's getting ugly.
Yeah, the cops may
Yeah,
have
it's not
more
looking
case
good.
than they're saying.
Are you sure you're still even able to do this?
Oh, well, that's a confidence builder.
Just close your eyes. When I rest, I'll pass on to you too. Libera mea conta, cognizione veritatem. He's got everything.
From who?
Phil, the cat.
Hey, take it easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, boy. Okay, see, yeah, all right. Okay.
You're a coward and a liar. Spencer's my friend. A direct command.
Damn.
Don't hurt my face. I'm not interested.
He was always spineless.
Ooh.
Now, literally.
I mean, I guess there weren't too many options of who could be doing this to him. You know what I mean? A little bit. I don't know.
You were behind all this?
Can you imagine the insult? When she chose you. I wanted her as my soulmate the moment I saw her.
She was meant to be my familiar.
But when you two, when Bella and Edward broke the code, put your passions before the community rules, well, the arrogance, the entitlement was too much. The Wiccan from Detroit.
So James didn't kill him.
Oh, boy. They keep getting flung into walls.
It's not only James's head I can get inside.
Oh. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Hey.
I'll miss you. Maybe even you.
I like dogs.
No. You really don't.
It's possible I was wrong.
James? I think we were both ready to thank the guy.
No, that's not what I meant. Back there, Spencer had us. He screwed with my head. I saw Mom. I realized that the only way we'd make it through with all was by hanging together. I trust you, Sammy. If you say you're good, then that's it. I'm with you 100%.
Oh. Dean.
I'm good.
Next trial? Or what's going on? What's going on? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, guys, that was certainly an interesting episode. You know, when an episode starts off with, like, a man's best friend with benefits, I'm already on guard. Okay, I'm already sort of like, what are we gonna do here? And the overlooming idea of, you know, this woman who is also a dog, who is also a woman, who is also a dog, and then the sexual nature of their relationship and the, I'm not entirely sure that all hit the mark for me. Might just be me. I don't know. It was that was interesting, but really, even taking that aspect of the episode away, which maybe one could call slightly uncomfortable in some regards. I don't know. I feel like I was just staring at the screen like this, like a bit. Like I feel like it was that, but. In all honesty, the crux of, me maybe not vibing too much with this episode is genuinely, I just didn't find a lot of the characters all that engaging. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like they just didn't really kill it. I was not super invested, and it's not just because we just met them. There's a lot of episodes that we've had that right off the bat I feel super invested in the characters and the mystery. I also didn't think there was a ton of options of who could be doing this to him. I guess there was the option that maybe he was actually doing this or something like that. But so even the mystery element sort of, I don't know that it hit the mark, but I genuinely just don't think I was super invested in the characters themselves, so I just didn't find it to be like the most intriguing story, and it's always interesting when I say things like that, because I always am quite curious as to how like the you guys felt about the story, if it's something that you really liked or didn't. But for some reason there was a part of me watching this that I just felt like I wasn't as invested as I am in a lot of other maybe standalone stories that we've had in the past. And I think maybe some of that is just the characters I wasn't super interested in. However, I do want to say, oh my goodness, Sam and Dean and everything. Okay. I really related kind of to Dean in the scene where Sam said, it's not that you don't trust me, it's that you only trust yourself. And as somebody who struggles a lot with releasing control in situations, in relationships, and this is going to be completely different than, letting your brother do trials that are like dangerous, and it's different situation. But I've always kind of struggled with that. I don't do well with a lack of control or giving away any sort of vulnerability. And I'm actually quite envious of people who are able to do that in relationships so easily and stuff. And there was something that, so when he said that, it kind of hit home a little bit, but it's not that like I don't trust anybody or whatever. It's just it's a big thing to overcome, to not want to have full control of a situation. And I guess it's a trust. I also think that sometimes people put the word trust in a very black and white sort of scenario, like either you trust me or you don't. But I also think there's different levels of trust and everything like that. You can trust somebody to, keep a secret, but maybe not trust them enough to, I don't know what, I don't really know where I was going there, but I think there's different levels, you know what I mean? Anyway, so that, I felt like that was a really, really interesting thing. And I loved at the end that Dean, said, if you say you're good, then you're good. And, I really do hope that this is a great, I don't think it's going to be a great experience, but an experience that helps the brothers heal a little bit. I do think that there is a lack of trust in some regards, or there has been, from, Dean to Sam and everything. And I think it's also an element of who Dean is. He's a protector. He wants to do things himself. Like You know, I get that and I understand that, but I really do hope that this is like a moment where Sam is completely tested and he makes it through and he can handle it, and that Dean is a great support system through all of it as well. I think that would be really, really great. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's exactly how it's going to go, because it's going to get messy and crazy, and we have a few more episodes left in the season, but I do hope that this helps like mend their relationship a bit in that regard. But there was just something that I kind of related to, as somebody who does struggle, and I try not to. I try to be self-aware about that stuff, about like giving away any control and stuff like that, but it can be kind of difficult sometimes. And I'm not, you know, worried about my brother going through like dangerous trials and all of that stuff, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I loved that aspect of the episode. I loved the conversations between Sam and Dean about trust and about this kind of notion of letting go to let Sam possibly handle this. And we'll see how that goes and what's going to happen next. I'm very nervous about how that ended. Also, you know, maybe the rest of the episode didn't really hit the mark for me. But that's okay. Not every single episode will. But I am interested to hear what you guys thought, and I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.